I'm Ben, and I want to talk about this amp that I've been using to gig with harmonica. So it's the Pignose Hog 20, and to just answer some questions right away, it sounds great in the mix. Battery lasts for quite a while. I played a 3.5-hour gig with it and didn't have to plug it in. Kind of set my amp wherever I wanted, which was kind of nice, because then I could actually hear myself the way I wanted to hear myself and position myself without being limited by cords and cables all over the place. And no, you can't really play it clean. If you're really looking for like a big, loud, clean harmonica sound with lots of reverb, you should probably play like a Blues Junior, just or like one of those pedal platforms like that. So, but if you're looking for kind of a really still nice compressed sound of a smaller speaker mixed with like the grit of the little Pignose amps, but you also want to play with a drummer, and you still want the mobility factor of those little Pignose amps, then this might be the amp for you, because I've been having a lot of fun taking it out and playing in bars and stuff. Now, just for continuity's sake, I do have my squeal all the way up, which is what they call their little distortion. The tone is almost all the way down. I find this is kind of a brittle amp if I have the tone above 9. I had a little bit of highs in there just to kind of be heard at lower volumes. And it really kind of, and because I have so many highs that I can add, it lets me pierce the mix as the mix starts to get really thick. And then the volume, right now I just have it at 9 o'clock. And then I keep my Heart Blaster really low. So I probably turn it up maybe 20% just so I can avoid feedback. I don't because if I were just to crank this all the way up, this thing would be squealing, no pun intended. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. So let's hear some sounds really quick. I played that little bit of intro, but so you can hear that little bit of grit. And as you turn this amp up and get it louder, it does get more of that gritty sound. By the time you end up close to full volume, you do have like just this wall of fuzz. So for me, that's really nice. Now I could put like a reverb pedal or something in front of this, but I find that using reverb and fuzz in the same kind of chain for harmonica, some people can make it work, but for me, it makes me lose a lot of my definition, and I feel like I'm just kind of like a pad in a song instead of like a rhythmic device. Because for me, when I play harmonica, especially doing blues and country, like I'm very much just kind of like very much that rhythmic driving in the song, because I tend to play in a duo whenever we're not doing our full band, and so it's just me with foot tambourine and harmonica, and then my lead singer playing acoustic guitar. So I kind of fill that rhythmic space and intertwine with his acoustic guitar, and then do my little bit of percussion. Yeah, I recommend this amp. If you're looking at getting one, I got this one for cheap. I think it was like $200. And for a battery-powered amp that sounds good with harmonica, I mean, I know there's other options out there, but for me, like this right here has the aesthetics, it's got the sound. I really like the littler version of this amp, but it just doesn't keep up with the drummer. So really not good for my applications. But yeah, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I don't see a lot of videos on YouTube going over this. So yeah, see you guys later.